Okay, we're at day 3, week 18. Our first problem is 2/5 minus 1/4. Now, multiplication division of fractions is a lot easier, but adding and subtracting, not so much. So our first thing we're asking ourselves, step 1, is we're looking at the denominator. Are they the same? Is the question. If the answer is yes, easy peasy lemon squeezy. If it's no, what do I have to do? Steven?
You have to times it and try to find a denominator where they're both the same number.
Common denominator. Okay, one way to do that is just to multiply these two numbers together because there'll be factors of the same. Sometimes that is not the lowest common denominator, but it's a nice way to do it, like just in case. Okay, and it happens to be that is what it is. Okay, so one way to figure this out, if I don't want to do that, is I'm going to list the multiples. So I have 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28. Okay, the multiples of 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, which one is, do they have something that's the same? Yes. 20 and 20. I have to multiply the 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4. Why is it 4 over 4 and 5 over 5? Matt?
Because you multiplied them that number. Because you did 4 times 5 and 5 times 4.
Okay. And why is it that I have a 5 over a 5? If I only need to change the denominator, why am I putting a 5 up here, Matt?
Because that equals 1 whole. And you need to multiply both of them. If one of them is getting bigger, then the other one needs to be bigger too.
Right, because I can't change the meaning of the fraction. Okay, so we have 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 5 is 20. Then we have 1 times 5 is 5. 4 times 5 is 20. Now, I'm back to here. Do I have the same denominator? Yes. Now it's easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, when I have like denominators, I keep that. I'm not changing that. I am just checking as I chose 8 parts out of 20, and I'm subtracting 5 parts out of 20. So 8 minus 5 is 3. And that's my answer. Okay. Next problem is write 75 and 854 thousandths in expanded form. Jeez. Okay, so I have 70 plus 5 plus, what is this? 8/10 plus what?
50, 100,
Plus
400,000.
this is a 55. Okay, so 8/10, 500ths, 4,000ths. Matt?
Is it okay if I did it in
Decimal?
Yeah.
Yes. So you could go 0.8, 0.05, and 0.004 instead. Addison?
Does it have to be in a fraction, or if you write 80, 500, and 4,000?
You have to write a fraction because it means something else to say something else. Okay. Capiche? Okay. Next problem. Find the area of the rectangle. So here's my rectangle. 3/10 of a foot by 3 feet. area, to find the area of any rectangle, the formula is area equals what?
Length times width.
Length times width, also written as LW. Okay, I don't need to have a multiplication sign there, it's just understood. 2 letters together, I'm multiplying. So I have 3 over 1 times 3 over 10. I can put a 1 under any whole number so that I look like I have fraction form. That helps my brain remember what to do. So I have 3 times 3 is 9. 1 times 10 is 10. And I have my unit of feet squared. Who can tell me why it's a 2 here? Addison? It's area. But why is it a 2 in particular? Maya?
Length times width.
Okay, I'm multiplying 2 numbers. I multiplied 2 things together, so I have square feet. If I had the volume of a rectangular solid, I would have multiplied 3 numbers, and then my feet would be feet cubed, right? Okay. All right, next problem says, write an expression for the calculation subtract 12 doubled from 132. Subtract 12 doubled from 132. Ugh. Okay. So we have 12 doubled. I can write it this way or I can write it this way. Okay. And I'm subtracting that from what? 132. Or, okay. Subtract 12 doubled from 132. That's what it looks like. Okay? And bye-bye.